So in this video, we're going to be talking about creating the least squared regression line using Excel. I'm going to start, I have some data here already defined, my x's and my y's. And to get that, I need some pieces of information. So these are my formulas. This is I'm using my standard y equals mx plus b. This is my formula for m. I need r times the sample standard deviation of y over the sample standard deviation of x. And for b, I need y bar, my mean of my y's, minus the m that I just calculated, times x bar. So to get r, my Pearson product correlation coefficient, I'm going to use equals to tell Excel, hey, I want you to do something. And I'm going to use the command correl, C-O-R-R-E-L. And here, notice it's giving me a hint. It's saying array 1. This is my x's. I'm just going to select my x's here. And then I'm going to get comma to separate my two sets of data. And now it's saying array 2. That's my second set of data. And I'm going to select my y's. Now the nice thing about correl here, it doesn't really care which one's x and which one's y. If I got them backwards, it's not going to hurt anything. So my r, my Pearson's product correlation coefficient, is 0.95. Next I need my y bar, my average of y's. And I'm going to type in average is my command. Unfortunately, Excel doesn't call this mean. And I'm just going to select my y's. Enter. Standard deviation of y's. Now notice I'm using S, so I want my sample standard deviation. So I'm going to use stdev. In newer versions of Excel, you can use stdev.s. This is the version, the command that works in older versions as well. So I'm going to use stdev of my y's. Left click here, hold down and drag to select them all. Or I could actually just type in B3 colon B13. Excel will know what I'm talking about. Next, I need the mean of my x's, so I'm going to use my average command again. This time I'm going to select my x's though. And my standard deviation, my sample standard deviation, I should say, of my x's again. And so here I have my basic information. Now to get my slope, I'm just going to follow my formula. I'm going to type in equals to tell Excel, hey, do a calculation. I'm going to click where I have my value for r here. I'm going to hit the asterisk for times my standard deviation of y divided by my standard deviation of the x's, sample of course, and hit enter. Now again, you can manually type in your cell numbers here if you want to, but I like to click to get them. For B, again, I'm just going to follow my formula, so I'm going to type equals. I'm going to click on y bar minus m, my asterisk for times, x bar, and I hit enter. So here I have my values. For my m, my slope is 1.39 roughly, and my y-intercept is 1.11. If I wanted to write this in formula form, it would look like this. Y hat equals 1.39x plus 1.11. Now here I'm using that little hat symbol above the y to say this is a predicted value, this is an estimated value, as opposed to these values from my observation, which are actually y's.